Microphone test. Microphone test. Microphone test. Microphone test. Alright, what's up everybody? This is Shaughnessly with the next episode of Total War Shogun 2. As you know, we are following the Satsuma domain, which is now an officially recognized republic, and they are carving their way across Japan in order to liberate the entire island from the what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Help me out here. The dictatorship of the Shogun and the Emperor. We're trying to establish democracy. So thank you guys so much for joining. I know this is a different time than I usually live stream, but you know, just trying to keep it fresh anyway. If you guys remember last time, we had a nice naval battle right here off of the coast of Kii. We also had an engagement, a land battle somewhere. I actually don't even remember where exactly, but we are on the next turn and we are going for big things now. So, 1 second here. That's a first. You ever accidentally like take a sip of something and it goes down the wrong tube? Yeah. That's a fun way to start a live stream. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Well, that's a fun way to get started. That's just going to be that kind of an episode. Well, anyway. So what we're working on here is the invasion of Ise. We're also going to more than likely scout out a secondary landing spot either in Owari or Mikawa. We're also going to make our way here towards Yamoto. We're close enough now that we're nearly we're almost within reach here. And depending on those reinforcements and how that plays out, we may be able to capture this here in the next turn or two. We're still kind of playing it defensively here, and if you remember the last time, we've landed here in Uzen, but we are having a lot of trouble. We did not count on their master Shinobi Sadusuke to prevent our army from marching, and they rebuilt their port and their naval defenses, which has prevented us from dropping off our ninja, the only way that we could actually counteract their own Shinobi. So these guys are unfortunately stuck, and this invasion is not off to the best start, but maybe depending on how things go, we'll be able to tough it out and still claim the prize. So if you guys are interested in Total War videos and the like, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you please, and also turn notifications on. I've been doing things like this about once a day now, doing about hour episodes. There are other games I'll be touching on in the future, but for now we're doing Total War because this is like one of my classic favorite games. So just to get us rolling and into the action, we've got a pretty large army here. They're not quite big enough to make it to Ise. The problem is that we have a very large army on our trail. I'd like to just be able to make it straight out, but to Ise, but it's not going to happen. And I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to make a detour here and take out this army. So, like I said, I wanted to start with a bang, and that's what we're going to do. So we'll start immediately with the battle. Marking the beginning of our invasion of Ise. So this is a pretty cool way to get started. We've got a pretty modern, advanced army. It looks like they're fielding a lot more traditional units. They've got more guys. They have naval support, and so do we. So this should be pretty interesting. Let's get right in here and let the Battle of Matsusaka begin. I think we're actually gonna let it snow, as the old Christmas song says. What's gonna happen more than likely is they're gonna push forward, and we'll use that to our advantage. Hopefully, kind of tire them out. And again, we are taking off the like the active units highlighting, so that's kind of creating just an extra level of difficulty. This is kind of interesting because we have so many line infantry. It's our first, I think this is the first use of carbine we've had. Maybe not. I don't really remember, guys. Double line. Maybe we'll kind of mess with that, kind of customize that a little. In fact, I think this even gives you descriptions of each setup. So those are the old Total War forms right here. Helps provide depth. The artillery crossfire may actually be the best route here. Uh-oh, we have this whole business going on. This is a weird glitch. Sometimes the unit formation button kind of glitches out and like comes off of the screen. Take. We'll take those guys off and we'll make these guys our frontliners. Now we have a couple of guys we can swing out. In fact, we may even kind of put them a little farther afield. Something kind of like that. These guys may hit the trees, but whatevs. They're good. Far out location. Maybe we can actually put them back here. And our sharpshooters maybe provide us from some cover from back there. We might move them up, so I think we're at a pretty good spot. Let's go ahead and get this battle started.
Today, sir, we attack.
Came out farther behind than I expected, but as I expected, looks like they're going to push forward. And check that out. I've never seen that. 4 units of naval bombardments. This is like, I think, our first major battle against the Yodo. This is definitely the first battle of the invasion, so this is going to set the tone for how the rest of it goes. Good choices. Good choices on the targets there. I approve. One thing is for sure, they have a lot of guys. Ah, we have our first unit of, or our first use of strikes available. Let me go with the area strike here. And what's the time? Wow, only 4 seconds for impact. That's pretty close. One, 2, 3, and 4 or so. Time to impact. Here they come. Wow, they are real. Okay. That didn't do nearly as much as I thought.
Incoming fire, sir!
Uh-oh.
Damn, Navy! This is not the work of gentlemen!
Alright, we're gonna push these guys up. Oops. Actually hit my volume. Come on, guys, form up fast. Alright, they're breaking off. Good choice. Oops. Ah. Nice. We're having a lot better luck there. Oh. Ah, nice. Time to open fire.
Your general is under attack!
Oh, yep. Okay, let's get you out of there. Last thing we need is a dead general.
Victory is assured, sir!
Way too easy, guys. Way too easy. Time to let our cavalry have a little fun. Get that sped up a little bit. Very nice. Having some fun. Oh man, they're accidentally firing at our general. Watch that friendly fire, guys. I'm a little bit scared they actually killed the general, and that because I was in like fast motion, they didn't say anything or announce it. Come on, guys. Nice. Okay, good. Our general didn't die. I was a little worried about that. Got some good kills. The army still exists. Hey, but look at that. Got ourselves a cool little battle marker. I always love seeing those. And let's not get distracted. Let's go ahead and move our troops up.
That's your command.
The longer that we keep them here, the more attrition they're going to take.
Yes, my lord.
I think we'll have our guys set up right here on the border,
Without delay.
so that hopefully next turn they'll be able to make it right there without taking any attrition. These guys are redonkulous, I tell you guys. They're just not giving up. Again, we've got these guys just kind of camping. I have no clue what they're trying to do. And I can't do anything there, so... Oh. Sounds like my best friend, my little Arthur, wants to come inside, so one sec. Okay. Yeah, I've got this adorable little dog, and he can't stand not being near me, guys. Just wants to spend all the time he can with me. And I totally respect that, because he is just an amazing little pup. So let's go ahead and just... I don't even really care where the money goes, we just need to invest. Let's see here, guys, where are we going to go with this? Let's put in the gambling den. Go with the cotton weaving. Anyway, we can upgrade here. Now that one's pretty good. Again, put cotton weaving. It's pretty set up, so it is here. Do we have an extra building? Oh right, what were we gonna do? What were we gonna put? I think we were gonna do maybe matchlock towers. And I'm always used to there being some kind of naval stuff going on. I think we're fine. We're recruiting. Ah, cool. And the Gatling guns are almost ready to go. Okay. Yeah, we'll end it right here.
Destination reached.
Oh, you know what, guys? I completely forgot to move that second fleet near Ise. Uh-oh. Don't like the look of that. Really don't like the look of that. Okay. Oh, snap. See, that's what I was afraid of. What just happened to the Imperial clan. Poor general, man. He's a wanted man. Yodo clan's busy. Haha, yeah, let's not. Oh, why'd you retreat that way? Could have gone that way.
Master, one of our sea trade routes is under.
I gotta figure out if there's a way to turn off that advisor. Uh-oh, somebody got assassinated. Oh, yeah, so many things. Okay, what just happened? One of our subjects met a suspicious end. Oh no, the general! It's kind of bad, but I don't really remember which one was leading them. Man, this is not going well. Because they've just rebuilt the port, and again, we're gonna just have issues. Oh man, that sucks. Poor general, he didn't even get a chance to fight. Well, if that's the case, we will avenge his death by capturing this province in his name. Let's knock this dry dock out. Get our ninja out. There we go. He couldn't save the general, but he's avenged him. And, as is the Japanese Bushido way.
At your command. March. Destination reached.
We'll move them up, and check that, guys. Clan is growing. Our clan's growing. Where did our army get harassed? Here. Ah, yes, exactly. Time for you guys to meet an untimely end.
At your service.
Our Gatling guns are ready. And with exceptional accuracy. So those guys are going to be real deadly. May as well build up a stack as large as we can. Nothing too fancy about those guys. Maybe recruit one of those. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here, fellas. Looks like the Battle of Yamoto can go underway.
My sword for you, my lord.
They look like they're just out of range. They may come to reinforce. It's unsure.
At your command.
But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth trying. Before we do,
But I cannot.
what does he do? He's reloading. accuracy. Yeah, he'll be worth keeping in rather than sending him on like a sabotage mission. Awesome. Keep him there for a moment. Oh, good, and we can reach Ise.
My spirit hungers for blood. Attacking the settlement, my lord.
Actually got us on the lower end of that balance.
No one enters, no one leaves. I say, what? There? I would be thrown out of the club.
Okay, this dude's pretty low rank.
What are your orders, sir?
Might be worth actually having him come along for the fight, or just get rid of the threat. That's probably the better choice.
Well, I will defend my honor.
Bang!
Battle ready, sir. Moving out. Waiting for a new course. Besieging settlement. Write them down.
Not quite yet in range.
Your orders, sir. Steady as we go.
Puts him temporarily at risk. So we'll try this. Okay. Sorry. It's a little bit late in the evening and I'm kind of tired.
Ready for orders. At your command.
Well, we no longer need both fleets here.
Battle ready, sir. Sir?
So let's move them back over here. Or even before we even do that, maybe do a little
Moving out.
scouting around.
Waiting for a new course. All hands on deck. Is there nothing else? Steady as we go. We still have a good wind. We sail for glory.
Well, this is exciting. We are more than likely going to capture 2 provinces right here. This massive invasion force looks like it's continuing its march up.
Ready for orders. Make haste, man.
These guys, like, don't seem to have a clue what they want to do. And I'm fine with that. If you guys want to just stay out in the cold and do that, then you're more than welcome to, guys. He's not going to do them any good there. Let's sabotage those reinforcements so that they don't have a chance.
I will not fail.
Cool. Alright. You know, guys, this is more than I expected because I wasn't sure if we were going to get to Yamoto, but let's start with them.
None will escape. There is no higher order.
We have some Shogunate infantry, lots of levy, but they do have a couple of parrot guns that we have to be careful for. Oh, dang, it's like a little thing. I don't think they've upgraded this thing one time. Definitely don't want the fatigue, because we're going to be the ones marching. Oh, come on. Haha, there it is. Wow. Yeah, that's it. This is, I think, like the lowest level of fortifications.
Artillery awaiting orders.
putting them on that hill. Let's see, what is it good? Awesome. Since they have cannons of their own, we're going to want to keep our troops nice and hidden. And keep our general, keep him out of range. Probably put him back here and behind some trees just to give him a little bit more protection.
Today, sir, we attack.
Looks like they're having some issues with targeting. I was a little concerned about that. Oh, pretty good shot. Just didn't hit anything. Those screams are so chilling sometimes. Alright, let's drop it down a bit. A little too low. Alright, we'll let you guys do your thing. You know what you're doing. I trust anyway. Pulling their Yari key. It's about to be like, don't try it. So I'm not sure if you guys like our vloggers, if I got any vloggers out there, but maybe when other people are home you feel a little uncomfortable like doing voiceovers just because you're like self-conscious like me. Maybe you're not. If you're not, that's good. But yeah, sometimes like most of the time whenever I'm recording, it's like during the middle of the day when I've just got home from class. So I have an opportunity to just have the whole place to myself and record, and I know I'm not bugging anybody or anything like that. I don't know. I grew up in a family where we teased everybody. We were a teasing kind of a family, and I remember I wanted to do vlogs and stuff ever since I was like a teenager. But every time I'd try, my younger brothers would, like, you know, barge in my room and mess it up and things like that. And so I've just got like a weird trauma like ever since then. And so you know, I'm always like kind of like quiet or whatever. And then I've also got a dog who, of course, really loves me. He's my best friend. But of course, sometimes he scratches on the door, which can create some extra noise. And I'm like, oh, come on, I'm just trying to record a video, you know. And it's just all those funny little life things that just happen. You can't really like control it. You can't avoid it. It's just a part of life. You just gotta accept it, you know. But it's funny, you know. You're try to do those things, but you just gotta roll with the punches, you know. So anyway, we'll let our cannons do their thing, have their fun. I don't think we need to, you know, really sit here and watch this for forever. One thing that's interesting that I haven't seen, and if they really wanted, man, they could just overrun those paraguns. But it's kind of weird that they're not trying to do that. But I've never seen the defense ever like wander out of their castle walls. These guys might be a good target. So if you guys haven't picked up by now, I'm a big believer in artillery. You know, I've seen a lot of battles where, you know, people kind of use them to sort of support their troops, which is great, but I kind of like to do everything in waves. I like to kind of let the artillery do their stuff before bringing in my infantry. Because if I can get as many kills as I can with artillery and then bring in my soldiers, I have more of my guys and I have less of their guys. So at the end of the day, I should be minimizing my casualties
and unit has used all available ammunition,
maximizing the ones on the enemy. Awesome. And with that quick little Shaughnessy War Doctrine explanation, we're now ready for the second phase of our attack. Do they have any? Their artillery is gone. They just don't exist anymore, which is good for us, because that's the last thing I need, is for my guys to be bombarded by cannons on their way up. Alright guys, smile for the Yodo. Let them know we're here. First thing I'm doing is I'm upgrading this castle, guys. It's kind of funny reasoning, because, you know, like, I can never actually imagine myself being a military officer in the real world, or like being a part of any kind of real military, really, just to, you know, to begin with. But in this game, it's so fun. It lets me explore something that I wouldn't ever do otherwise. And what's funny is, as I like take these places, I like to think of myself as a benevolent conqueror. I like to think of myself as the guys who come in, liberate the oppressed people, and provide them better things. So, like, as soon as I get in, I like to provide as many, you know, upgrades to the town as I can. So it's like, you know, leave a place better than you found it. That's something I was taught when I was in Scouts back in the day. And evidently it's alive and well here in my video gaming. I don't think that the Scouts exactly expected that, but hey, that's just where it is now. Okay. Got their towers. Nothing really to be too afraid of. Got some shallow walls. A couple of men here that are going to pop off a few shots. In fact, you guys are great candidates for sniping them out. Oh, just 2 more guys.
Sharpshooters!
Oh, 1 more dude.
Enemy draws near.
Yep. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Good job. That's why I love those guys.
Let them take still. General's bodyguard. Sweep them from the field. Attack! Attack who you will.
Fantastico. This is too easy, guys, I'm telling you. You know what? Don't normally just go for the standard march, but that's what we're gonna do today.
Guns ready and awaiting, sir. Our enemy approaches.
Welcome to Yamoto, gentlemen. Got a couple shots popping off somewhere. Ah, these fine gents, I believe. No casualties yet. All right. Have these guys provide some cover. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? That is not what I told you guys to do. Here comes the fun stuff. Alright, fellas. Man, I love these guys. Safe enough now for the general. So close, so close. Alright. Got ourselves a tower. Oh man, our revolvers are out of ammo. Oh, no. Don't need that. Don't.
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
Right. Oops. Bang. Good little shootout there. And that's it, fellas. I was about to type that in there. Not bad. Not the most anticlimactic battle that we've ever had, but you know, sometimes you don't need anything too crazy, right? Hey, I didn't realize this had a holy site in it. That's pretty exciting. Oh yeah, check it. It's kind of right there on the border of enemy territory, so we do have to be careful. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we're gonna help Yamoto out. They've obviously been struggling under Yodo leadership. We now have that taken care of, and now's time for the slightly more exciting, I think, Battle of Ise, the one we've been looking forward to this whole time. I'm gonna combine these forces into one. Alright, guys. Let's go for it. I'm pretty pumped. This is like a whole new strategy. I don't normally do naval landings, especially on hard mode, but this has been a lot of fun. I'm excited to see how this battle goes. We have a pretty large, I mean, you guys remember the last place we just attacked, right? This is nothing like it. Thousands, well not thousands, but a lot more towers, and check it out. No longer just one ring, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This may be the largest that these can get before becoming star forts, which actually do exist in this game. They were in Empire, but they're also in this game too. I have never seen one in this game, but they exist. So I don't think I saw any artillery. I might be wrong. For the enemy, that is.
Ready for order, sir. Ready for battle, sir.
Here's our guys.
Loaded and ready, sir. Royal Marines. Aye, aye, sir.
And I know they didn't have naval capabilities. Perfect. All nice and hidden over here.
You're ordered, sir.
And check that out. It's so big that, like before, where we had complete coverage of the fort, we can't reach the back on this one. Maybe we'll drop a dude right here. So 1, 2, 3 gates to walk through. Oh wow, yeah. See, I haven't seen one where there's a tower here before. Usually that's just like a big wall. Man, there's really not an easy way into this place, no matter how you look at it. But this may be the easiest way. I'll put guys right there. Maybe put this unit. Maybe about right here. All right, I think that's a good place to start.
Today, sir, we attack.
Boom. There's their shogunate forces. Can you imagine? Like, I really just can't. They've got levels upon levels. Yeah, when we get here, these two units are both going to open up.
Artillery awaiting orders.
Ready for order, sir. Moving out.
At the double. Orders.
They do have some artillery, but they're not even deployed. All right. Might be a good spot to drop it. try a first-person shot. Yeah, not the best. Plus, I don't want to miss this stuff. It's about to get pretty wild right here. I think they know it. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh. Dang. That happened before you even realized it happened. Wow. Only 6 of their shogunate infantry are even still left alive. And those were their best units. Yep, good work, guys. Good work, team. I'm proud of you. You're already doing real well. We will show these guys that clinging to their old ways will be their doom. That it's time to embrace the modern. It's time to embrace the ways of the West and make them our own. Make them distinctly Japanese. Satsuma. Satsuma will be the name of our new nation. And under this, we will no longer have a feudal system. Everyone will be represented. Everyone will have a say. Our leaders will be elected. Our farms will be fair.
The enemy has discovered your hidden units.
Uh-oh. Oh, right, yeah. How did they manage that? Oh, these guys.
Attack! Engage the enemy!
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even realize this cannon unit is actually hidden and it's still firing. Alright, where's another good place to drop you down? Do we have any guys over here? Oh, what are you doing?
Moving forward, my lord!
No need to get all gung-ho, guys. We don't need any of that. Okay. 22, 57, so we got about 70 units there. 40. Got a full unit of levy. Oh, they got more shogunate infantry up here. And I don't talk about the music, but man, the music in this game is it's so good, and it just drops you right in it. It just really adds that atmosphere that you want, you know? Something I think that Total War has done excellent in is they've always done well at adding the right kind of music to the game. I feel like at this point we're not even going to need to march in. One thing I think that they could add, I think they could add like add a little bit of like a surrender option if you know that you're not going to win. I know that, well, you as a player can. But one thing that I think that they added in, it may have been Empire. I can't remember which of the earlier ones, but there
unit
was.
has used all available ammunition.
I think if your town came under attack, you didn't always have to fight. I think you could surrender right before, and it'd be kind of cool to see. Although this is called Total War, right? But it'd be kind of cool to see a little bit more diplomacy options available. Oh yeah, I think it was. I think it was an empire. Like, if you surrendered, then the idea was that the enemy army would let your troops march out, and they would just take the settlement. You basically just move along, kind of a thing. Yeah, guys, this is...
Ready for battle, sir. Marines, aye, aye, sir.
It's about time to bring in the forces.
At the double. Moving out. Remember who you are. Now fight. Victory is assured, sir.
Nice front, no flinching. Show them how Englishmen behave.
Remember who you are. Now fight. Ready, men. Ready.
My orders.
Ready for orders, sir. A unit has used all available ammunition.
All right. You know what that means, guys.
Guarding the commander.
This is gonna be... It's gonna be fun, guys. All right. Move them up. We have one last naval strike. And all we got really left defending this castle is scraps. Probably our last real strong unit. Couple guys hiding up here I didn't realize. But nothing to fatigue the men with. For the glory of the Republic.
Ready for orders.
My orders, sir. Ready yourselves.
Yeah, they're running, which is exactly what I thought they'd do.
Royal Marines, aye, aye, sir.
Alright, yeah, you can shoot. Go for it. Have fun, fellas.
Enemy approaching.
They're like, nope. Sometimes it's tempting as soon as you get into close range to get your guys to start running. But something to remember is that your guys, they'll get tired if they run. And even if a couple of them really do get shot, it's better to have a force that's taken a few casualties but still feeling up to a fight than having a really tired and exhausted army, because then you're just going to have them all die. Plus, just a slow, steady march. There's nothing scarier to an enemy than one that doesn't flinch. But there's no need to be unnecessary about it.
Ready for orders! Sweep them from the field!
Marines! Aye, aye, sir.
Poor fella.
An enemy tower is yours, General. Sir, your general is under attack.
Let them taste steel!
Now may be a good time to have these guys dismount.
Guarding the commander! Loose formation!
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Root orders!
Ready for orders, sir.
Ready for orders!
My orders, Lord.
Some of our elite men, and there's our general right there in that cool coat. He just looks so legit.
General bodyguard! To this position! My orders are met!
Ready for order. Ready for battle, sir.
And climb.
Scaling the walls.
And I hope I have, yeah, I have free fire on. Fire at will.
Our enemy approaches.
Ready for orders, sir!
They're just kind of taking their time. One thing that's kind of weird is they don't seem to operate until every one of them is up. So, their cavalry are like, yeah, no thank you anymore. Oops.
Ready for order. Ready for battle, sir. That's the double.
And you fellas is my new word today. You fellas can go get the tower. How's that sound? Alright guys, I know you guys just like to stand there, but let's not do that. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Scaling great heights, my lord! Moving out! Moving forward, my lord! Moving forward, my lord!
Go, 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 guys! Dang. Yeah, these Marines are pretty boss. No contest. Good work, fellas. Now let's provide a little covering fire for our gents over here. Remember, we don't need you to fight. Ise is ours, guys. It was just that easy. Oh yeah. This is like the weirdest glitch about this game, is this invincible artillery. Yep. Fun stuff, fun stuff. The one thing that I think that movies do us an injustice in is like always keeping it super action-packed, because I know that sometimes these battles can be kind of slow, but in real life, battles aren't always like that super action-packed. Sometimes they're kind of slow. But check it out, guys. I don't even know where we're at. We're probably even over an hour. Oh yeah, we're about 15 minutes over. So I think this makes us the longest episode. But cool. Look at that. This was a really, really cool episode, guys. We are establishing a kind of a Satsuman presence here that as soon as we capture Kawachi, it's just going to close it right up. I'd love to also get Tamba and, of course, Yamashiro. which I think is technically one of the objectives. I don't really pay much attention. But yeah, we need to capture both of those provinces, I suppose, in order to technically win the campaign. I just usually kind of do my own thing. But what an exciting one. We've captured Ise, we captured Yamoto. We sadly lost a general here at Uzen. We learned our mistake. It was a hard lesson to learn, but next time we do a naval invasion, if we have a spy,
Yes, my lord.
he goes first. He makes the way. He does the recon. He kills any agents that might be lurking and waiting for our army, and then we establish the army. So we've lost a great leader, but we are within reach of our prize. So next turn we may just be able to capture Uzen, and maybe we'll just actually have our guy Kumu come in and take over on this invasion and help make sure that it goes smoothly. So that's where we're stopping tonight, guys. If again you appreciated this video, if you enjoyed it, feel free, of course, to like and comment, subscribe. This is becoming more and more of a gaming channel just because that's what I'm actually getting up. So that's something I've always wanted to do, but I'm also, like I said, I do a lot of different things. So anyway, if you're into video games, do yourself a favor and like this channel. Let me know what you like, what you don't like in the comments. I'm always looking forward to getting feedback. Click that notification button if you want to watch the next episode and know when it's going to happen. This may be some fun stuff to just watch if you got a slow evening when you don't have anything going on, or you're on a lunch break, etc. And of course, I'm always watching the comments, so if you want to say what's up, always feel free. I'll be happy to reply. Thank you so much, guys. Until next time, Shaughnessy, out.